so good at it.
Yeah, you're good at golf, as usual. I love golf and boys.
Cheers for that, mate.
By the way, I hit record like 10 seconds ago.
Oh, but
I didn't.
You don't have to,
How come?
because you do this every time. I'm recording the call today. I realized how much work I put into outlining every single time somebody speaks, and I was like, I'm not doing any of that anymore. I made this decision once, and then
sorry, you were the one that realised.
no, I mean I realized the second time. You realized the
I did
first
actually
time.
say this, but I got ignored. Oh my god, there's a picture of on the website. I mean, there's a member of the community on a school website.
Oh my god. No, I wish I could leave that uncensored because that'd be so funny.
Are there any results day pictures, or are there just none? Did they just not fancy putting any on the Twitter or anything because we're so dumb?
You never know. Hold on.
You know, a couple of people failed the English GCSE.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Did he actually?
Yeah, Raj.
you're fraud.
Actually, I don't think he failed.
Oh, did you pass?
I don't think so.
What? How does that work?
One of them he didn't.
You know what? We're actually 3 minutes in and nobody's introduced the podcast. Which
So
is
let's
great.
segue into the introduction that I always end up doing because everyone has no balls in this podcast.
No,
Um,
Hey, excuse me, I edit. I get to
My
not say
name
the
is
first
Chris.
word.
This annoying guy which is yapping at you guys right now is Sartag. And the third member of this podcast tonight is Tristan. We are missing the fourth member because he decided to be a
Watch
knob.
TV.
He's nonchalant,
Facts.
as we like to say here.
We're going to be talking about probably schools.
Oh
'cause
my
we're
god, he's
all moving
typing.
to
He's
new
typing.
schools.
He's typing.
Oh no way! Speak of the actual devil. Oh, for
Motherfucker.
Segueing out of that, he's now left. So let's continue the podcast.
Hold on.
I think we're all about to drop the most insulting things of all time in the chat.
What do you mean I can't be asked with watching shit?
Like, as in, that's what he would be doing if not podcasting, is watching TV.
I'm on my phone, you Pakistani. That was our beloved Darwin, by the way, for people in the audience. Swarm him. Dogs sick him. I think, you know what? I was kind of excited for this one because Darwin messaged me last week, funnily enough, and he said, you know what we should do on the podcast? This is like the first time he's ever actually shown some interest in bringing like a topic onto the podcast by bringing up to me, like, we should talk about this. And I was like, sure. And look who's not here today.
Well, thanks for that, guys. I was not finished to introduce the podcast, but we'll move. Yeah, there's 3 knobs in the call. We're missing one of the knobs.
He's currently having.
And this is probably going to be.
He's having Twitter beef with our beloved host Tristan right now on Discord.
That's me.
Facts. We're probably be talking a lot about schools because we're all Tories who go to private schools, spend a lot of money, especially Sartak.
Yeah,
Fuck
exactly
up.
me.
And facts.
Yeah.
Apart from you, actually. You're a povo.
Yeah,
How
you.
dare you? Just because I'm not going to a private school.
No, it's not that, darling.
It's that you don't spend
You
it
go
not
to
in
school with Gideon.
yet.
So mad. But I bumped into him on the open day. It was so funny.
Oh, I bumped into him on the open day. I mean, who didn't?
It was so funny. He was with this guy, and he said he just like by chance happened to run into like his childhood best friend. I was like, "Good for you, man."
Who was his childhood best friend?
I've got no idea.
Is his name?
What?
His name Timothy.
Is it Timothy Chalamet?
Yeah, that was him.
This
Yeah.
I
Timothy.
have watermelon flavored extra gum right now.
It sucks, isn't it? Watermelon isn't a flavor. Watermelon.
Fair.
He's not gonna talk, by the way.
It's melons of water.
Yeah, it just tastes like water. It's not worth it.
But it just tastes like strawberry. I'll be real, it doesn't taste too far off.
Maybe they recycled the flavor for more money.
Anyway, can we continue?
Yeah, let's go back to schools. So, for context, Darwin is in the call right now, but he's not going to speak because he's illiterate and he can't read words off of his own brain.
Goes to
So
state school.
he goes to a state school, and you know what? The other two in the school, they go to a state school now. They were like, we don't like the private school life. We're gonna go to where all the lower class like to congregate. He's currently
the
typing.
povos.
Little does he know that I don't record
And
the
their poor
messages.
meeting.
Darwin, you're putting so much effort into typing right now. I'm not recording the Discord messages. I'm only recording the call.
If you're wondering,
Right,
what's
well, we
going
just had a
on,
load of non-contextual yap that the viewers now do not understand in any way at all.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
basically,
viewers.
Darwin is saying really nice things about us.
Yeah, he even called us the richest.
So yeah, what did he call us?
I don't think I want to repeat that for the sake of my career and yours. I'm currently doing economics work right now. Yeah, he called us nice people.
I mean, it did start with N, so
I'll tell you what. I'm doing economics work right now, and I have no idea how to submit it because my economics teacher is actually insane, right?
print it off and hand it in person.
No. Because she said specifically the third part of this has to go in the class notebook on OneNote, but only when it's set up. But it's also due tomorrow. So what am I gonna do then? I have to now wait until like she sets it up in the middle of the night and then put it in. No. Let me tell you. I walk into economics for the first time today, right? And this lady, she has pictures of seats, but they're all shaped into the letters of the alphabet. And she says to me, like, absolutely deadpan, "All right then, figure out where your seat is." What? Apparently I'm arranging myself by alphabetical order into the seats, and everyone's just like, "Yeah, I'll go along with it. I just want to learn at this point." So I awkwardly fit myself in the middle of 3 other people, and then some dickhead walks in 20 minutes late or like something like that, and so she tells us all to move up 3 seats to make space for this one guy.
Is he quite large?
No, they didn't take up the 3 seats. It's because everyone was his name began with an R and an A, and mine began with an S.
Oh.
No, that's R-E.
So, is everyone really smart or not?
Yeah, everyone's unique here at this new school that won't be mentioned for privacy's sake.
Wait, are they like... Are you able to keep up with them?
Oh yeah, well they're not. Well, I mean, we haven't done anything yet.
Do you do maths and economics?
Yes.
And you just call someone else an eek? You have no right.
Well, to be fair, so is the rest of the school.
It should be in my mate's math class.
No, I think
Do they have sets?
I do further maths.
Yeah, my point is, do they have sets for math?
I haven't had maths yet.
Fair enough. Do they have sets for further math?
I don't know, but if they do, that would mean I'm in set 8. Because on
Why?
my timetable it has FM 8 on it.
Yeah, that's probably the name of the room.
No. The name of the room is like G26 or something.
And what's
Oh.
the teacher? Are those the teacher's initials by any chance?
No, because the teacher's initials only stand for when you're in what's it called? Form.
Form? Yeah. What are you doing for A level, Chris?
Photography, geography, English literature, media studies.
Oh fuck off! You're doing the I wanna pay rent for the rest of my life grind set right now. That is crazy.
Yeah, but I have a girlfriend to deal with that for me, so I don't. Not bother.
You're such a leech. What the fuck? That was the worst thing I've ever heard you say.
I mean, commercial law. I think it'll be alright.
I want
Hopefully.
my girlfriend to be a lawyer so I can leech off of her income and take
No.
photos of kittens.
What do you want to be?
a
wanna be a
computer
staff
scientist, because
worker.
that shit. Well, I'm gonna do game
Yeah,
No
development.
way, bro. He said I want to be a
Same.
computer scientist.
Dude, if
Hey,
if I
buddy,
code,
I'm in
no,
year
no.
7.
Listen, if
Year
I
7 PowerPoint presentation. Baby, I'm making a website with Mr. Mate. Calm down.
didn't Mr. hit kids.
Oh,
He's
Mr.
the Mr. when he stood on the chair and started screaming at people,
Yeah, about sexting.
shouting at me.
He got kicked out because he kept talking about sexting.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it's also relatable because I do it all the time with many
Yup.
women and men.
Yeah, that's a
I
lot.
mean other
There we go.
women.
You're not the Rizzler.
Oh, what the hell? Now, speaking of not that, I was my mother signed me up out of nowhere to the school buses thing. So now I have to go to the next town because that's where the actual stop is. Every day at
Oh,
7:50, I
mate,
have to walk to the
tell me
next
about
town.
it.
I am. It is.
I
I
have to
am.
walk for like 15 minutes, get
I
the
have
bus,
to-
and then I got on this morning, yeah? And I didn't bring my headphones. Because I didn't want to lose them at the like kayaking event activity thing.
Oh yeah, tell us
I
about
get on the
that, man.
bus, there's like 15 New Year 7s on my bus, all screaming brain rot stuff. Like, there's a guy at the back of the bus, I swear, going, "What the Sigma?" And I'm just sat there screaming it, like it was the top of his lungs. And I'm just sat there without my headphones, wanting to curl up in a ball and die.
Oh my god.
There's like 15 of them all screaming
Tristan,
different brain
stop.
rot things.
I will mute your soundboard in a bit. I swear to gosh.
The activities thing was really dead because you got in a kayak, and then Gorlok the Destroyer sat next to the kayak, and then it wasn't a kayak actually; it was more a canoe, but a really long canoe. And then
Canoes.
Gorlok the Destroyer number 2 woman goes in front of me
What?
and can't use a paddle and drenches me in water. Like basically, she's just been bucketing it on me because her paddle was just wrong the angle because she's too big to get the paddle in the right way.
Wait, who is this?
The girls' school.
The girls' school was there too?
Yeah.
Where did you go?
An activity centre in the middle of bumfuck nowhere.
Oh my fucking god, not the scare.
Got drenched twice, then climbed up a pillar with 2 short people. And,
Oh wow.
and
Wait,
the gaps
so
got
short.
bigger every time, so we had to like help each other.
Dude,
And then they decided to put in a group who are all really tall.
It's not that tall.
he's almost as tall
Oh
as
yeah,
you.
he is.
It's like
Taller than nearly.
Yeah, he's literally your height, I swear.
All the
Almost.
same height.
Yeah, they all got
Awesome.
taller over the holiday somehow. I didn't even think it was possible.
mad.
But anyways, it was very interesting to say the least going into school because I was a little bit late because the bus I was on today was delayed.
Is it?
Yeah, so I got in.
Maybe you can't be accused of being late though.
Huh?
That's a good thing. Can't be accused of being late if you're on the bus.
True. Well, no. This is the public bus.
Oh no.
Yes, I was on the public bus today.
But she signed you up for the public bus.
No. I got signed up for the school bus, but that was today afternoon.
Ah.
Okay.
School bus is dead.
I can imagine.
I was on it.
You actually?
I mean, in an undisclosed area.
Yes, but also you were in like year 3.
No, 3 to 6.
Fucking same thing.
Actually, kindergarten to 6.
Kindergarten. But anyways, I got off the bus at the Sainsbury's that I have to get off at, of course. And then I did the walk, the lovely walk in the rain. That's nice as always. I get in. I'm supposed to be in by 8:45. It's currently 8:43. So I have time until I realize I have no idea how to get to the room. Because it's one of those temporary buildings, right? But it's in the weirdest location. It's behind the school. It's kind of like behind the sports hall, but it's near the maintenance part as well. So I have no idea where I'm going until I somehow figure it out. And I walk in and it's 8:50. And my two form tutors... Oh my god, Darwin, you ruined the whole fucking thing.
Yo, Chris, this song goes hard. What the hell?
Darwin, you bastard.
Told you. I didn't actually tell you, but I'd put it in there, so I'm mentally telling you.
Fuck me.
The lyrics are a little bit repetitive, but oh well.
Hold on.
Yeah, but it's a beat.
I'll check that shit later. But honestly, What
It's
was
just
I saying?
Radiohead.
Are you listening to Radiohead?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm listening to the like way overused one.
Everything in
Creep.
its right place.
Anyway, let me go back. I walk in. It's 8:50 right now, so I'm 5 minutes late. And my two form tutors look at me like I fucking killed someone. They're like,
Actually, it's actually 8:27.
I hope you fucking
Yeah.
die.
Like 8 hours late, mate.
I hope you
Like
kill
10
yourself.
hours late,
I hope you
bro.
kill yourself, mate. You're
You're like
funny.
12 hours late.
Shut the fuck up.
You're like 12 hours
I'm not having
and
this. I'm not having this.
23. You're literally 12 hours and
11 hours.
25
11 hours.
minutes late.
11
No,
hours, 25 minutes.
26 minutes.
Listeners at home, this is the last episode
You're
of VC2
late.
podcast. I'm killing myself.
5 minutes.
They're
Right, can you
never.
continue now?
They're
Fuck,
not
no
getting
one
another
fucks
episode
up
out of
and you
me.
just stop talking, so I had to keep
Stop
talking.
yapping, bro.
Make it not awkward.
There's another. There's no more episodes from me. I'm killing myself.
Just finish the story, bro.
The story's finished. They thought I killed someone. It turns out, oh wait, I did. It was Dolly. I killed Dolly. Dolly's dead.
No. Shock horror, guys.
Shock horror. Chris's dog is soon to be dead by me. Deaded.
Right.
Dead.
I was going to say something. I forgot what I was going to say.
Wait, can I mention something? I'm gonna turn my camera on for a bit. I'm gonna have to censor my
Darwin
face.
is currently aggressively flipping us off.
Oh yeah. Spotify listeners. Thank you for listening. We are being flipped off right now. It's incredible. Small fingers. He's a small man. Short king of our podcast.
Now I'm
He's
putting them on websites. I've screenshotted all of that.
it's going on Feet Finder somehow. Oh, I'm turning my camera. Wait, I didn't think.
Hand handler.
Chris, you haven't been to my house, have you?
No, I don't venture into the ends.
Yeah.
Mate, his house is huge. It's ridiculous.
All right, so Darwin and Tristan, do you remember the mirror that's just in the loft for some reason?
Yeah.
Alright. Hello, you guys. Do you see that fucking hole in the wall?
No. Oh, above the mirror, yeah.
The mirror fell. That's a fallen
And-
mirror.
We just tore a hole in the wall randomly.
No, yes, sure. I think if I can move it, there's another hole.
Why do you need a mirror?
That's what I'm saying. My mother loves looking at herself whenever she doesn't come up here. So, in her infinite wisdom, she decided to leave the mirror like this instead of getting one of our many Ukrainian builders to fix it. But... Why does it sound so funny?
One of many.
I look so short in this. Hold on. I look like Chris.
Oh, he's such a midget.
Chris is 5'2" canonically, everybody.
Yeah. Canonically. It's
In
an
the-
anime, mate. It's
in
like
the-
my
in the
power
lore of
scaling.
VC2. In the lore.
Speaking of canonically, you know Wolverine is supposed to be 4'11".
We should have got
Right.
Chris to play him.
Hey. You know who I was paired with? The activities thing. I know I just said it, but with and you have to get up this massive thing, which has a really big gap in between the next like step thing. So we have to literally give us each other knee ups just to get up it, like mid-air. It's
Yeah, but-
crazy.
Have you seen legs? He could just jump the whole way up.
True. Have you seen him play basketball?
I did. You know, I basically like gave him a lift. Like I just lifted him by his chest up to the next one, and then just climbed up.
Yeah, I usually give people Ubers.
He pointed at a duck that was next to the river.
He
He
said,
was like,
"My
"That's
next
my
meal."
lunch."
Crazy.
Out loud in front of like a load of women. And they all started laughing. And I was like, yeah, you're the Rizzler, mate.
I was about to say something really misogynistic, but I actually love women, so I'm not gonna say it.
Are
Where's
you
your
going to
one?
say that you love men? Because if so, that's old news.
Hold on, I don't love men. I
Yeah,
love
prove it.
women and women only.
How
I'm
come?
not a man lover.
Why line for?
I'm not a man lover, guys. You guys need to get off this topic.
Yeah.
You guys keep
Haven't
talking about how
talked
much I love men.
actual interesting thing today.
Yeah, we haven't. We've already talked about. Let's talk about our first days. You know what? Let's go a little bit niche, and definitely not cliche. Everybody, how was your first day back at school and first day
Oh
of
my
A-levels?
goodness, it was so good.
I haven't gone back
I
yet.
haven't had a single class yet, mate.
Hold on, you haven't gone back
Yeah, I
yet?
had like a half day that was just like icebreakers and stuff.
Who broke ice?
Icebreaker. When was the ice broken?
You're
Yeah,
not
you
Who
know
breaking
broke
when
the
it.
ice?
they give you like tasks to just like socialize and stuff.
No, like sociology, study of society.
No,
I'm not really
to
big
just-
on that, honestly.
it's just talking to people.
I don't do that. I do
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
don't,
economics.
you don't talk to people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Really
you went
bad.
on about your activity about having to haul up two short kings. It was the Three Musketeers of being short, all on a wall, on a tit 4x4, extra chunkles by the pogger, light no
Right,
grease,
never say that ever again.
make it keck, fuck it, and let it come.
Okay.
Chris, what is this song, man? It's just some guy moaning in my ear.
Bro, it's Childish Gambino.
I
Oh,
know,
my
but he's
sister
just
got tickets to
moaning.
go see Childish
Oh my
Gambino.
god, so did I.
Really? Don't go.
Why not?
I'll tell my sister not to go. Actually, it's fine.
How come?
I don't like people meeting other people if they know me.
What day is she going? December 1st.
I don't fucking know. Probably. What are the other days?
You don't like people meeting. Do you know the chances in the O2 Arena of me sitting next to her?
Okay, fair enough. I didn't realize how big the. I forgot it was O2. You're sitting.
Yeah, of course I am.
You didn't get standing tickets. This is my biggest gripe with people who go to concerts and then buy sitting
It's
tickets.
impossible.
What's the point? At that point,
It's
just
too
watch
hard
on
to
your
get them.
fucking television. You're already not seeing the artist.
It's on the atmosphere.
You don't get the atmosphere though. You're sitting in a fucking crowd. I've got seats and I'm watching this man from afar despite me paying £200 to see him. It's so stupid. I'm gonna go see Slipknot in December. I specifically made sure I got standing tickets.
Okay.
And that's what I mean. You need to.
Your legs hurt.
So. I'm not gonna do standing because my legs will hurt.
Yeah, it's a long concert.
So.
So? I don't
So.
understand the whole thing.
Well, yeah, but like, think about it. You're just sitting from afar as if you're like watching a music video anyway. It's like watching the concert on a laptop. You don't get the same like experience because you're just sitting with your hands on your knees going tip
It's
tap tip tap.
fine.
This is some great music.
It's all the lighting and everything.
Wow, he keeps the beat. Oh look, he did a little trick. Too bad he's 450,000 kilometers away from me and I can't see shit.
It's an arena for a reason. There's like lighting and everything that I want to like go see. I'm not just going there just because like, oh wow, I could watch it on my phone. Because I want to actually be there and see him in person.
But you don't want to put any of the like effort required to having more fun.
Why is it more fun?
Because you're in the crowd and there's people jumping everywhere and it's absolutely hectic. And there's a chance you probably get like really hurt. And that's fun.
Who are you going to the concert with?
A friend of mine.
Well, that was helpful.
Well, I can't really say her name on fucking podcast.
Oh, her.
I knew
No
you were
way.
gonna do
What
that.
the hell?
Tells a lot. Says a lot about you,
Context,
Chris,
Startax is the Rizzler.
that your female friend is a big deal.
Chris
I have a
does not have a
girlfriend.
single female friend.
Yeah, I
Like
do.
4.
I mean, no, I
Name
don't.
one.
Oh, you said Chris.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to go through my Snapchat?
No. Name one.
Now, Snap. You have to know them in person.
Yeah, I know all of them in person.
Oh, but
Name one full name and I definitely will censor it.
Um,
Not a real person.
Mally,
Already not a real
Georgia,
person.
Lizzie. Like,
no, that's a lie.
Lily. Yeah, this Beth, mate. Who's my girlfriend for contacts?
She will be on the
who else?
podcast next week.
Yeah, probably. She
Really?
can confirm that.
Why?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I believe you now. But not really, but also I believe you. But not really.
It's his best mate, so that is true.
That was 2 bleeps, by the way. Because really, we can't say anyone's names until they give us permission.
I'm giving you his
Nah,
permission.
they're never
Not
gonna
how that
know.
works. We're not in the 1950s. I can't beat your wife without permission anymore. I mean, with or without permission. I forgot the word with or.
Did you beat your female friends? Is that the level you're on?
In a fight?
No, just
No.
generally.
I don't think that's how that works. Don't you have to be in a relationship to be in an abusive relationship?
I don't know. You tell me.
Why have you put this on me and not the clear abuser here, Tristan?
Whoa. What have I missed?
Guys, this isn't even a podcast at this point.
This is a crime confessionary. Yeah, this isn't a podcast. We're just We're not even saying anything.
Have I just been framed? This whole thing.
Right, you've been framed.
You've been
sorry.
framed. Oh my god, I used to
Right,
watch that
we'll
shit all
do
the time.
talking points.
Hold on. Okay, yeah. Minecraft movie.
No,
No,
I am
no.
Steve.
I am Steve.
Steve, get out.
Get out.
Sorry.
The fucking TikTok soundbite. Get out.
You need to add that in your videos more when like Darwin says something goofy.
We just,
Please add that.
you know what? That's gonna be the I'll add that.
Can you do that in your next video when like Wajan just starts yapping
I don't know
and
if
then you want to
Wajin
cut
is in
to
my
like
next
something
video.
else? Yeah. Look, 'cause we're never gonna see him again.
Yeah, bro's never gonna be on.
You uploading anything? Am I in it?
Are you in the? Yeah, Sea of. Oh no, Wajin is in it because it's Sea of Thieves. I realized I had to. So basically for context listeners, I'm doing further maths,
No.
physics,
Oh my
Boys.
god.
Economics,
this
and
guy.
computer
What the hell's
science.
that? Okay.
Computer science is basically
Okay.
a free A level because it's easy.
So we're homosexual.
Whoa.
Oh,
How
wow.
dare you?
Excuse you. You should have done better and got a 9 like everyone else. On the
Literally,
easy
Yeah,
exam.
no.
You and got a 9.
Oh, it's another bleep.
Oh yeah, it is another
Yeah,
bleep.
facts. You and the calculator.
You and the calculator. I love that.
Where did he go?
He went to some fucking public school, I swear. I caught his mother in Tesco looking at me like, "Wow, this guy didn't get as good results as my son. Yet my son goes to some shit backwards ass farmhouse school now." If you ever hear this, I didn't mean any of that. But also, if you didn't, then
I recorded that and sent it to him. Obviously.
he's probably gonna say something like "lol." Anyways, I'm doing that right. So basically, that means I have no free time on my hands. So the upload schedule of everything is gonna be so fucked. I had to change my YouTube bio from videos every week to videos bi-weekly because I need more time to edit.
Cheers for that, Sardak.
Well, you're not doing anything on your YouTube channel.
Well, I'm in the process of editing 5 hours of footage still.
Fluffy
And I'm just gonna
Walter
scrap
is
that.
dry.
5 hours of footage.
I'm scrapping that video. I can't be
No,
asked.
what's the video? You have to tell us now.
Minecraft playthrough.
You have to send me the entire 5 hours.
Why?
I want to watch it. I need Fluffy Walter content. 10,
Okay.
10 subscribers left dry for the past few weeks. Because you're insubordination.
Right.
Tristan, when are you streaming again? I link your Twitch in the bio at every single one of these episodes and you never stream.
Yeah, I know. It's been so long. I don't really have the time.
What do you mean? Isn't content creation everyone's life and dream?
No.
What? Guys, this is a revelation to me. Please smash like and subscribe if you didn't know that before. Oh my god, Streamlabs has a back to school sale I just saw. What else? Alright, what about you guys? Have you got any talking points?
Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Ooh.
I said guess whether or not I have a talking point.
Oh my fucking god! Everyone listening, this is the exact moment. Every episode where everyone
Right,
realizes
and
they got nothing to talk about, and we just sit in silence for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right.
Oh, I've got a question for you guys.
Nothing happens now. Nothing interesting.
No, but I've got.
You're in sixth form with like 20 people. Nothing interesting happens.
Yeah, but also you're in sixth form with 180 people, and nothing happens still.
Exactly, because you're in sixth form, so no one cares.
Yeah, it's like.
No one can be asked.
You're
When you're
really-
11, you burn half a building now.
Yeah, true. But I've got a question for you guys, and this might rack your brains a little bit. How many holes does a straw have?
One.
like 2, surely.
One.
Tristan,
one.
Tristan, you said 2.
Yeah, because it's got one at one end and one at the other end.
Okay, so we're just
Oh.
really thick. So we're just
Oh
stupidly thick.
no, Tristan! Ironically, we've got you
Oh.
2-1 because.
Okay, no. So you had a shirt, right?
Yeah.
You lay it out in front of you and you put a hole straight through the middle and it comes out the other side. You've put
Two
2
pieces of
holes in that
fabric.
shirt. No, it's not. It's a shirt. It's one piece of fabric.
No, it's 2 pieces because they're stitched together.
Technically, it's 3 because the sleeves are stitched on
Exactly.
individually.
Which means it's actually 4. And the pocket, 5. Collar, another piece, 6.
What shirts have? Oh, right.
Straw, that's 1 piece of material.
Hold on, my argument was a little different because I was gonna say that the shirt technically also has 1 hole, but with just a bunch of openings. Right?
Shirt has
What are you yapping about?
Yeah, because it's like it's just 1 big hole
2
that you
holes.
latch onto your body.
No, it has 3 holes.
How come? Ooh, like the pocket, I get. So it's the pocket.
Sleeves and then the bit with the neck that.
Well, no,
you put
hold
your
on,
neck
hold
through
on,
is
hold on,
1.
hold on. But aren't the sleeves part of the shirt? So it would be
No,
one big
because
hole.
they're separate though.
Right, yes, but they're still part. They all converge into 1 hole.
No, but they're 2, 1 each, and then the bit where you put your neck and then your end with your torso, that's 1.
So you're saying that because they're like tubes, that means that they're different holes.
Yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3. I guess you could say that because it's like different things go into them. So it's like they
A straw though, that's 1.
straw, yeah, because it's only 1 tube. So I guess you could say for every tube is 1 straw.
Or just for every 1 straw.
Every
is
1
hole.
straw is 1 tube. Sorry, no, every 1 tube
1
is
tube
a
is
hole.
1 hole.
Tube is a hole. Yeah, you're right. Then again, think about it, because it's like you close one end of the straw, you close one of the holes. How many holes do you have left?
1. No, you don't have a
What?
hole.
No, but there is a hole at one end.
That's what I don't
No,
get.
but it's just a hole that doesn't have an exit.
Oh, like the pocket.
It's like a ditch.
So it's not a hole anymore. It's a pocket.
So you're saying a pocket is not a hole?
No. Hear me out. If you dig a ditch, yeah,
Yeah.
that's a hole.
Yes.
So then why is a
dig
pocket? So then why is a pocket not a
tunnel.
hole?
It's a hole, just in a mountain. Through a mountain.
Oh
You have a
yeah.
hole that goes through something, or a hole that goes in something.
So it's like
A hole that goes in something doesn't have an end.
okay. So it's like a ditch is a kind of hole. A pocket is a kind of hole. I
Yeah.
get that. So it's like when you have like a pair of underpants, and wait, everyone take your pants off right now.
Think
No.
your nostril.
Yeah, but your nostril. So is that 2? Yeah, it could be 2 holes, but they do also lead up to the same place, and they're like the same thing, right? It's not
Yeah,
2
but we're
tubes.
talking outer, from what you can see. With a straw, you can see both ends.
Right, yes, but think about it like this. You've got 2 holes, but they have 1 pipe. If I got rid of that little section in the middle, it'd immediately become 1 hole.
So
Yeah,
are you saying a pipe does not have a hole at each end?
but it looks like
No, a tube is 1 continuous hole.
So then if you found a mountain with a tunnel going the whole way through it,
Yes.
you arrive at one end, you say, oh, there's a hole in the mountain. And then you go to the other end, surely you say, oh, There's another hole in the mountain. Not,
No.
oh look, I found the other end of the
Oh,
previous
because
hole.
we've just gone through the yes.
Wait, what? You're disproving your own point here, right?
I would never say, oh look, I found the other end of a previous hole. I'd say, oh, I found the other hole.
But that's not
Oh,
how that
no.
works. Is you just walked
That's really
through.
retarded.
You have walked through supposed hole to
You
get to the
walk
other
through
end of
the
it.
hole to get through the hole.
You can't
It's
just
not-
say it's a
Oh,
second
well,
hole.
bloody hell, there's another end of the hole. There must be 2 holes. The hole has to finish
Because it
somewhere.
has space in between it, it makes it one hole. This is why state education is failing us.
Yeah.
Okay then. This is such flawed logic.
How?
In my mind, any long cylindrical object that is hollow has a hole at each end.
Okay.
Chill out, Chris.
Am I interrupting your guys' date night? Do I leave?
Look,
Yeah, yeah, you are.
the hole is not a... Right. How do I explain this?
With
A
words.
hole doesn't end unless it's a tube.
What? What did any of
And
that
now
mean?
you've lost me.
You've
Right,
lost me as
just-
well. And I'm on your side, so I have no idea what's
A
going on.
tunnel.
anymore. Yeah.
Is a tube.
Yes.
So a hole doesn't end unless it's a tube.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
If it's a tube... No, sorry, a hole does end
End.
unless it's a tube.
Yes.
But it's still one hole. Because I still describe it as there's a hole here. Not there's a hole with 2 ends.
Like, if you dug a hole from here to, like, fucking... What is it? Australia is opposite us, I think.
Kind of.
Yeah, it's about that area. Would you then say there's a hole in... There's a hole in the earth? Or would you say that there's one hole in the UK and one hole in Australia?
Think of it like this. If you dig a like a tunnel,
Yes.
you don't go, oh, there's 2 tunnels.
But
It's just one tunnel.
It's one tunnel with 2
With
entrances.
2 holes.
No, entrances is different than holes. The hole is the whole thing, but the entrance is the little caps that you're thinking are the holes.
So maybe it's about whether or not you can see the other end.
What?
Oh
No.
no, he's got a decent point, kind of, but like
What do you... No,
it-
no,
Like,
no, no,
for,
no, no.
like,
That's like...
a straw, for example, you can see the whole way through. That's a hole in the straw.
Okay, but what if you bend the
Then
straw
say
so
you
it's like
dug-
curved?
But then say you dug a tunnel with a 90-degree corner in it and you look into it and you can't see the other end. That's a hole. And then you go around the corner and find the other end. That's a hole.
But then you realize that the 2 connect up, and that makes it one hole.
So you're saying whether or not it's a hole is based on your understanding of the situation.
Yes. Why? What? Yes.
This is so convoluted.
Yeah,
Why
but
have we
mate, if
spent
I
so
dig a
long
ditch
talking
in your
about holes?
garden, yeah, and I dig it all the way through to like the middle of China, yeah, you're gonna, and then I dig a hole back, yeah, and it ends up in your garden somewhere in a different place. For all you know, those 2 holes could be connected, but they're not connected.
Yeah, so for the time
the
that I
fuck
don't
side
know
are
they're
you on,
connected.
Chris?
Both sides.
I don't understand what you mean.
I agree with this guy.
If you...
If I dug one hole, yeah,
Yeah.
when I look at the hole, it's one hole. If I dig a ditch in the garden, one hole.
Yes.
If Tristan, yeah, in his garden, found another hole, and I went on the telephone and said, da 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 da, there's a hole in my garden, there's a hole in his garden, yeah?
And we
Yes.
somehow
With me?
worked out that they were connected.
and we were like, they're connected, we'd be like, there's one hole.
Yes.
But as far as we're concerned at the moment, there's two separate holes.
But you know they're connected.
No,
Like
but
you-
we don't. No, we don't.
But you
Until
just
we
said
know
I've
they're
just
connected.
called him up and said,
Okay.
let's go investigate. And I walk through the hole and I find Tristan.
Before we
And it's
work
one
out they're
hole.
connected, it's 2 holes. But then once we know they're connected, it's 1 hole.
exactly. So this goes back to the ditch point. For all you know, because you don't see where that hole leads, it could lead into like the fucking like a pit of some sort, and the other hole could lead somewhere else until you realize that the two connect
I don't
up.
care. You're recording the Discord call. I do
Yeah.
not
So
care.
then at that point in time, it's 2
I need
holes
this. Right.
Hold on, turn
until
off
you
your
can
music.
prove
Turn off
they're
your music.
connected.
So, look, if there's a hole, yeah, and this is hole entrance number 1, and this is hole entrance number 2, it's one piece.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
What if I do this?
One
is that
hole.
2 holes or 1 hole?
One hole, cause it. Oh shit.
I debate that that's 2 holes.
But wouldn't that just be another entrance?
This is where it
Another
go down
hole.
the drain a bit.
Is
But
this
I don't know
entrance
whether
is
it's
a
another
hole?
hole.
Why are we talking about holes?
No, no, no,
This
no, no.
this is an entrance,
Yes.
and this is an entrance because we've made 1 hole.
Yeah, and that leads to each
If I
other.
had another hole here that connects to this hole,
It's kind of like a
is this
network.
1 whole hole,
Oh, but then that would make it.
or is this an entrance, or is this a separate hole?
And then all of a sudden, if I try to define it as a network of holes, that would insinuate that there's 3 and not 2. No,
Aha.
no. That would still mean there's 2. But
I
that
think
would,
there's 2 holes.
but would that be 2, or would that instead be kind of like 1, but with like multiple parts?
Multiple entrances.
But they lead to
That was-
different places, so that would be.
Why are we getting so into?
Let me
the
give you,
definition of
Tristan.
hole?
Let me give you. How do I make this bigger?
You have to go into
Oh.
size, yeah. You could
God,
just
I hate it.
you could have just pressed the back button.
Say I get rid of this hole, yeah, and I make a cut here.
That's 2 holes.
That's 2 holes.
That's 2 holes, absolutely.
Yeah,
That is 2 holes.
I can
But
agree.
this,
But that's
that's
one
where it
hole.
becomes controversial.
Yeah.
that's
I
one
think, I think if you know they're connected, it's 1 hole. And if
So
you
by that
don't,
logic,
it's
a
2.
straw has 1 hole.
Fine.
Yes. Mission successful.
Then here, that's when it becomes a bit dodgy.
That's when
don't
I
know
think
that.
it's 2 holes because it has 2 possible exits, right? So that means
Agreed.
No,
you
no,
have 1 hole
in
going
that
from the left.
scenario, that's 3 holes.
No.
Right.
Oh,
3
God.
holes
that's
that
2
all
Oh.
holes.
lead to the same place.
No, but listen. But the thing about it, there's 2 exits and entrances, right? So you can have 1 hole that goes. Oh wait. Oh shit, you might be right with it being 3 because
Aha.
it's like you've got 1 hole
No.
that goes to.
Because I can say, I've come down here,
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
that's 1 hole.
Oh wait,
Is
no,
it-
no. It is 2 holes because from every entrance point, there's 2 exits. So that means there's 2 holes.
No, but no,
Are you
that's
saying
not
the one
the
you
point. That's
enter
not the
into
point you
is
use.
not a hole?
If I go down this
You're
hole, if I
saying-
start here, I go down this hole, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of these is both of them are connected, yeah, but one of them was originally connected,
So yeah, and then one of them was appended on later.
and this one, say, was added. That means that they've added another hole because he's dug
but it-
a hole.
But it is a hole.
Yeah.
Hear me out. I need to. I need that.
So
I
you're
need
saying the one on
how-
the left in that case is no longer a hole.
No.
So
This,
there's,
yeah.
So there's 3 holes.
This is starting hole. This is not
Yeah.
hole number 1. He's dug the hole, and he's come out over here.
That's hole number 2.
Okay.
No.
No, we just had this discussion. That's 1 hole.
This is 1 hole.
He's come
But
out
then
over
what
here.
what if someone shows up from the right and sees the one on the right? That's a hole.
We just had this discussion that he knows. Everyone knows that this is 1 hole.
Everybody realizes that, and it's been
Everyone
established.
knows that this is a hole. There's a little tunnel here. We've established this, yeah.
1 hole.
Okay.
1 hole system.
Right. Now, this is the original hole.
I still think
This
that's
is
two
hole-
holes, but
Hold on,
sure.
hold
This
on,
is
hold
whole-
on. Stay with us for a second, Tristan.
This is hole number one. Clarifying that everyone knows.
That was the original hole.
This is the original hole. If I add
Sure.
one more hole, that's hole number 2.
I agree. Because that means that there's, and I still stand by my earlier point, from
I
every
do agree
entry
with that
point,
now.
there are 2 possible exits, which means there are 2 holes.
So you're saying the entrance point is always connected to at least one exit point?
Yes.
And the other one is just circumstantial.
Yeah,
other one is
the
if
second
possible,
the
just
second
added it.
entrance slash exit can be determined by the path you take. And in a one hole system where it's just 2 entrances,
So,
that's
okay.
automatically determined. But in a
So
3 entrance circumstance, that's when a user gets to choose basically.
So by that logic, so the one on the left and the one on the right are one hole together,
Yes,
and the one in the middle is one hole on its own.
that leads.
So what if you go down the one in the middle? Is there then only one hole, or is there 2?
No, if you go down the one in the middle, you can go to the left hole entrance or the right hole entrance.
So they're both holes.
No, hole
No.
entrance.
You said hole for both of them.
I said hole entrance, meaning you enter the hole from there.
No, okay, but they haven't. Say they entered from the middle one,
Yes,
and the 2 on the left and the right are supposedly connected as one hole.
that means you can go to the one on the left, and that's your one hole path, or the one on the right, and that's your one hole path.
But there is another one.
Yes, the middle one, and in that scenario is the
You're
appended
saying
one.
you're allowed to connect the middle one to another one if you come down through it.
Yes, but that would make it 2 holes because there's now 2 choices. So, hold on, let me share my screen now because I've got
So
a
it's
point.
look.
So it doesn't matter when the third one is added.
So you have a house with 2 doors.
Yes.
The house is one door. One door, one hole.
No,
Yeah.
there's two.
It's a tunnel.
There's 2 holes in this house.
Okay.
No, because look, it's the one tunnel.
It's the one.
Hear me
tunnel.
out. If I add a ladder from upstairs,
I thought you were gonna
I
add
just
another
added another hole.
I think
But that hole
there's 3
connects
holes
to the
in
main
that house.
tunnel, which means there's one hole, which is this tunnel bit, and there's one hole here.
Yes, that's 2 holes.
No, I disagree strongly.
Okay, I think we need to
Okay,
have a discussion
Chris,
in the
Chris.
comments about this.
Chris, you're in your room right now, right?
Yeah.
Is there a window out of your room?
Yeah.
Is there a door out of your room?
2.
Is there Okay, so there's 2 doors and a window out of your room.
Yes. There's
Are you
couple windows,
saying
but we'll make it one.
Are you saying that there's only 2 ways out of your room?
Yes.
But there's not. There's 3. You can get out your room in 3 different ways.
No, but they can't. That
Can
example
I
is
get out
kind of
my
flawed.
house?
The example is kind of flawed because one of the doors, I'm assuming, is for like a bathroom or something. He doesn't have
Yeah,
2 doors leading
that
to the
wouldn't be an
corridor.
example.
We ignore the door for the for the bathroom.
Okay,
we
but
pay attention to
I'm
the
just
door
saying-
specifically for the hallway and the window.
Yeah,
Okay.
but we're making this hole, yeah, for research purposes, has to lead to like the outside world.
Okay,
Like, you just have to be outside.
I'm creating a new room. There's a room on its own in the middle of nowhere.
Hold on. What's your name? Tristan, share your screen.
I
MS
don't have
Paint
my-
really does help with this.
Okay, hold on. Paint, I bet.
If you don't have MS Paint, something's really wrong.
I've got MS Paint, don't worry.
You must have had a very crippling whole debate to end up with not MS Paint on your computer.
Why can't I share my screen?
You know
to
what,
MS
Chris? I'm finished with you. I'm uninstalling MS Paint.
Alright, let's watch this.
MS Paint.
Yes.
Right. There is a room in the middle of nowhere. Okay.
Okay.
Right. There is, in fact, a window out of this room.
Okay.
Right, and there is also a door into this room.
Okay.
Right. Are you saying there is one way out of that room?
No, because there's 2 entrances, but the room itself is kind of the tunnel in this scenario, right?
Okay,
No, the room's one hole.
someone just exists inside this room.
Yes,
Right.
they're in the hole.
Are you saying he has one way out of that room?
No, he has 2 ways to get out.
So there's hole number 1 and hole
No,
number
it's
2.
entrance and
Entrances
exit.
to the hole. There's one
No, but
determined. There's
This
you
this
can,
is a hole in the room, and this is another hole in the room.
If you start in the room,
So we
you
knock
have,
the door down and we smash out the window. There's now 2 holes in that room.
in that case, there's 2 entrances into the room.
There's 2 holes.
There's 2 exits to the room.
This is now a hole in the
There's
room.
2
and
ways to
this
get
is-
into the room,
this is-
aka the hole.
No, but he's out. He's in the room. He's already in the room.
I know he's in the room. There's 2 ways of exiting the room.
That
So
doesn't
there's
mean
2
that-
holes.
You can't say that because there's 2 ways to leave the whole thing is 2 holes. That makes no sense.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. He's in the
Exact-
tunnel, right? He's in. The,
You're
he's,
exactly wrong then.
he's in the tunnel, right? And there is a window-shaped hole over here and a window-shaped hole over here, both leading out of the room.
Yes.
Are you saying there is one hole out of that room? Because technically they
Well, not
lead to
out
each
of
other.
The
a
room
hole.
is the hole.
No, the room is the tunnel.
The tunnel, sorry, you know what? But yeah, I'm still right in the scenario because you have 2 entrances and / exits to the hole that exist as a tunnel.
He's not in a hole.
If-
He's in the. He,
If one of those windows was sealed shut,
Tunnel is
it
a
would still
type of
be
hole.
one hole because there's a way to get in and there's one way to get out. Since there's
okay,
2
then
ways
say
to get
then
in,
say we
it's one
filled
hole, but
in this window. Now there's one hole in the room. This door.
Yes,
So
technically
you're saying
the room is still a hole.
regardless. You're saying regardless of whether or not there's a hole here, there's one hole in the room.
Yes, because it's the ditch. It's like the ditch.
So if
hole,
I
yeah, it's
this-
classified by not the like we're classifying it by the entrance and exit only to make it easier for people to understand, but it's not actually classified by that because if you dig a ditch, yeah, on the beach without an exit and have to dig through the whole earth, but I'm not doing that.
I've got a box.
It,
Right, I've got a
it's
box.
one
I've got a
hole,
box.
but if I make an exit and I dig
Yeah.
all the way through the earth, it's still one hole.
Why can't I hear you guys?
It's just a hole without
What's
an
going on?
exit.
Hold on, give me a second.
Sarthak, are we in agreement here?
Yeah, I agree with you. But hold on.
Indeed.
Now it's my turn to bust out the MS Paint because I need to
Just like-
disprove some of what Tristan is saying. I need to change. Tristan, stop sharing for a second.
What?
I need to add another screen capture just for this bit. Okay,
Bit.
I'm sharing my screen in 3, 2, 1. Screen is shared. Now watch my shit, okay? We're gonna go over Tristan's analogy. Tristan said that this room with the one
Right.
win.
Number 1, just before this is all you're saying this, yeah.
Yeah.
This needs to be a Dr. Hipchon debate.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
need
we
to take this to the floor.
This
If you
is.
two were still at school, I would take this to the floor.
Oh man, I should come back for that. But listen, okay, listen. You've got the house. You've got the room. Tristan, was it 2 windows or was it a window and a door?
Window and a door.
You said window and a door, right, Tristan? Tristan?
Good response. Good chat.
I think Tristan's mic broke. My headphones died. Whatever. So Tristan agrees that there was a headphone. It was a headphone. It was a window and a door, right? He's gonna go. I'm gonna still continue on this because I'm obsessed. But bye, Tristan. Everyone say bye, Tristan.
Bye, Tristan.
Anyways, so it's a window and a door. And this is for the non-believers that's gonna be in the comments soon, one day.
Wait, give me 5 seconds.
Alright. I'm gonna continue talking anyway. And by the logic that's presented here with your entrance 1 here, ent 1, and entrance 2 here, this would technically be the tunnel slash hole. Because it's the same thing as having... Hold on, let me draw the circle tube here.
It's the same. It's just not a cylinder.
No, listen. This is the same thing, technically. It's just presented slightly differently. But this is still one hole if both of these are open. No, if one of this is open, it's still a hole. If the second one is open, it's a hole. If I introduce a ladder that leads up to a new part of the house here, like Chris's previous argument, that is now 2 holes, because once you come down here, you can go either here or here. If you come in through here, you can go either up there or there, and if you come through
Out of
here,
1 or 2 hole.
you can either go from here or there. Exactly. So it kind of starts like how you index a list. It goes 1, 1, and then 2, 3, 4. It's kind of like Fibonacci, but
If I
not
walk
really.
in the room,
Yes.
excluding the entrance I went through,
Yeah, so let's say you went in through the door.
dependent on how many exits from the room, excluding how I went in,
Yes.
that's how many holes are in the room.
That's how many holes are present in general.
Just the present, not in the room.
But in this case, like, the room is kind of the hole, and you guys are going to disagree with me a little bit about it, but I'm going to stay on that point. The room is technically the hole, the tunnel, whatever. But, so basically, the rule of thumb is, the way you enter, you ignore entrance first used.
No, just ignore entrance.
No,
you can only entrance
ignore
and exit a
entrance.
hole.
You can't exit an entrance. Fair enough. Ignore entrance. Count possible exits. That means that's how many holes.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
I'm okay, hold on.
Are you
We
showing
might
your
have a
screen again?
dilemma here. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Right, this might just be me being thick, and I think the rule still applies. But if I was to dig a hole, and then I dug a hole like this, crossing the hole, how many holes are there? 3.
Yes, because you entered. Let's say you entered from this one on the left. You then have 3 possible ways to leave, which makes it
Yeah,
one.
but or is this 2 holes?
Oh yeah, because that would kind of make that 2 different holes. But
Do we classify this as a
well, hold on. Are they
one
overlapping
space?
or are they?
Yes, they're going through each other.
If they're going through each other, that means they're not. That means that they don't become their own hole anymore. This is like the room thing, but with just an extra room added to it. Like I had the ladder,
Okay.
but you kind of have like a basement as well now.
What if only the middle bit?
When I get well, hold on.
To connect
Wait,
it
undo that real
with
quick.
the ladder going down.
Undo that real quick. Now erase the little lines that kind of separate all the 4 things from each other. Yeah, see, I think you can see now. That's way easier to interpret as having 3 different exits and thus 3 different holes. Because first
I
hole,
suppose, yeah.
your first hole would be the one going to the left, second would be going forward, and right, the one going right would be your third hole.
So it'd be like,
Yeah, kind of like a roundabout, kind of. You have 3 holes, yeah. A curved hole, a
Alright.
straight hole, and another curved hole. You think we should round off there?
yes.
That
Bloody
was
hell.
riveting. That was not what I was planning to discuss today, but you know what? I'll tell you what. Can I tell you something really interesting? We talked about that for 20 minutes straight.
Hey, I did not stop talking for that 20 minutes, and I had more time, so I met my quota
No,
that
no,
I
no,
said
no,
I'd
no,
meet
no, no,
last
no.
time.
I'm proud because that was probably my favorite discussion on this entire channel.
That was the most, like, we've all been...
Like into the game,
Yeah.
yeah. And you know what?
That was
You're gonna
good.
see more of that from now on. Hopefully, if I don't burn out, if I don't have the most insane crash out ever.
You won't.
Further
She
maths,
probably will.
yeah. And on that note, I'd like to say good night to all of you beautiful people listening. Unless it's the day, in which case, good day. You, Chris.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.